Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Madcapper and this is another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome back. It's only been a day. I usually do content every second day, but sometimes you have to step up and take care of business. And this is one of those days. The sneak peek update 2.0 has dropped, which probably means it's going to be in the game tomorrow, maybe the next day. But I'm not even going to go over that. I'm going to show you, this is the video, Raid Shadow Legends update 8.2. We're going to react to this, actually, but I want to talk about a second video, and that is of Hell Hades, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He did a video, it says Raid Listened. So I'm a little bit, we'll see what happens. We'll see. I want to talk about that video. I want to talk about this video. I want to watch this video. We're not going to go through all of it. I'm just going to kind of jump through a bit because otherwise the video will be way too long. This in itself is like 3 hours long.
Hey everyone, update 8.20 is on the list.
Intro.
We've got faction unity skills.
Okay.
These are first up on the list.
So we have faction unity skills. This is kind of cool. I actually saw this from, I watched Hell Hades' video before this one. I actually saw this one where they've got combined skills based on your faction. So for example, Aislinn, the stalwart's going to give extra abilities based on the number of Bannerlords on the team, which is really good to hear because I think Bannerlords with Marichka and Taurus are probably one of the weakest factions ever. So it's good that we've got faction, we're bolstering them with this.
These are a brand new type of skill that we're introducing for a specific legendary champions who are important figures in Teleria's past, present, and even future. With these champions being famous commanders,
I think the smartest thing they did right there is not have any Bannerlords. Is she a Bannerlord? Maybe she is. Maybe the queen is. But everyone else is. I gotta check this out. I gotta check this out. Like 2 seconds. I said, oh, it's not gonna take long. It's just gonna take a few minutes. So they're featuring a guy. She is. Okay, so there's one lord, one Bannerlord in their Bannerlord, their video about the Bannerlord giving equities. There's Calvalax, there's Tomb Lord, there is Tomb Lord Drang, and that little dude is just so freaky. It's my favorite champion. The Bannerlord himself, and then the Queen. What's her name? Kaya.
exalted warlords and celebrated leaders within their faction. Alongside active past action. Each faction unit even better when used.
See who's there? See who's there? Marichka. They also have, I always forget, they also have Baron. They also have, and they have Lugan. But
Alongside allies from the same faction. Each faction unity skill has 3 levels, with each one unlocked.
Okay, so this is the TLDR of this one. We're going to move on. They're going to be putting these in one in for each of the factions, as I'm to understand it. We haven't confirmed that, but it sounds like they're going in a row, and Bannerlord was the first one up. So literally just going to go across and down, I guess. I don't know. Or they just appeased us by saying, oh no, we absolutely didn't do this for Taurus and Marichka. So if you get one, so for example here, he gets one faction ally, allies under shield buffs are immune to all this. And then if there's 2 faction allies, allies under ally protection have a 20% chance of counterattacking. 3 of them, value of all ally shield buffs increased by 100%, except for shield buffs granted by artifact sets. So this guy, Taurus, Marichka, Aislinn, on a team, 3 of them. Doesn't have to be the lead, although he has cool stuff. If he's the lead, they get extra stuff as well. And you have a team of 4, so you can put a 4th one in there. You can put a 4th Bannerlord, won't matter. That Bannerlord would get extra stats as well, but you could put, I don't know, Valkyrie, or I don't know who, anyone who does shields. You could put Krisk in there, and look, those shields are bigger because it doesn't say anyone who. It says specifically, ally shield buffs is increased by 100%, not buffs from allies. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll only be if it's an ally boost, in which case he's got it in his kit, by the way. So don't worry. But I'm a little bit skeptical of what this is going to look like. But we'll find out, right? Like, maybe it's going to be amazing. Maybe I'm panicking for no reason. Okay, but it's actually really cool. All kidding aside, other than the Taurus Marichka, which is it's not a this problem, it's a them problem. The fact that they ignore it is ugly. But there's a lot of other stuff. He talks a lot about it. Yeah, we get it. They get cool stuff. Next up.
Here's one that's sure to make hunting for specific gear. Talk quality of life updates.
Permanent super
Here's
raids.
one that's sure to make hunting for specific gear easier.
Big
We're
hits.
making super raids.
Big miss. So the big hit is they're making super raids permanent. I don't know whether they go to the Doom Tower. It's already permanent in the Doom Tower. But so you're going to get super raids in Fire Knight, Dragon's Lair, Spider's Den, Ice Golem. I don't know about Sand Devil's Necropolis. I don't know about Shogun's Grove. But what I do know is not Minotaur. Why are they so scared to buff Minotaur? Why are they like... I don't care if it costs triple, quadruple. Let's do quad raids. It's not about the time for you guys. I get it. It's about you wanting us to burn energy. We're either going to spend 800 gems or we're going to run the dungeon. But if we run the dungeon, who cares if you charge me what is it? Was it 16 to run those? I don't even remember anymore. Don't offer me packs. I'm on my free to play. How dare you? By the way, sidebar, I finished the Deck of Fate on my main. I did have to buy a pack, which I am really upset about. The second time in 2 months just to get those Monster Hunter champions. So I did get Fatalis. I'm going to tell you, I'm both kind of intrigued and yet also disappointed at the same time. It makes it very difficult for me to decide. But we go into Minotaur's Labyrinth. I think you can kind of see it there. 14 energy. So 28 energy to get double the chance here would have been amazing. I would give me 56, right? Give me 56 energy to do it 4 times. I don't care about the energy. I care about the time it locks up the client. That's what I care about. That's why I want this. And of course, the reason why they won't give it to you is because they want you to spend 800 gems. That's why. It's less efficient, and they want you to be less efficient, so you spend more money. That's why. Anyway, that said, now that we got the negative out, the positive, this is amazing, right? Finally, super raids in Fire Knight, Dragon's Lair, Spider's Den, Ice Golem. I can run twice. I can do 50 runs, get 100 items. Though I do find, and maybe this is again just me, I don't think that, well, I guess no, that's not true because I've seen it before. I feel like based on running tournaments and stuff, even the ones that are still at 27 is the top reward, which has been a while. I feel like it's taking more turns to get there. So I don't know if the drop rates have changed. Probably not. It's probably anecdotal and it's fine, but I just find it's a bit suspicious. That's all. Anyway, so super raids, great. Next up, what do we have?
Also introducing a new way to use champion frag. Also introducing, don't miss out on the double points either. We're also introducing a new way to use champion fragments. Yeah. Over the years, you might have
this one here, for this one, we're going to have to go over to the other video. Now, the other video is by Hell Hades. I'm not going to go through the video. You go through the video. That's why he made the videos, for you to watch it. For him, it's already got 24,000 views. It deserves 24,000 more. Even though I like to call him a friend, but we've never collabed Hell Hades, and I know why, and I get it. This has something to do, I believe, with the fact that on Jay Giggs' channel, there was a Survivor thing that Jay Giggs did, and allegedly, platonically, without any other motive other than warmth and safety, Mrs. Hades and I may have spent a night at the campfire in close proximity in order to keep alive in a survival game, in like a Hunger Games thing. And I think ever since then, he's been dodging me. And that's, hey, it's nothing happened. We were just keeping warm. Okay. Anyway, so he goes in, he's on the test server. He has the ability to actually use this, and he does. And I just want to show you this. I don't want to show you, well, I'm going to show you the results too, but watch the whole video because he's got some really good points, and it's a great video. But here's the opportunities here. So what you have is 1 to 3 fragments of her. So the most you can get is 3 fragments. So the most you can get a week is 30 if you were just to hit the jackpot and do 30. We don't know what the drop rates of each of these are. I can guarantee you they're not equal drop rates. I can also see they don't explain or tell you the drop rates, which I always thought was illegal. I thought they had to give you the percentage chance of things to happen in loot box style, which this is a loot box. I guess because it's not direct currency to loot box, maybe. Still seems suspicious. Again, just them skirting rules. But you know, so you get a chance. It'll take you like a month to get her, but that's not going to happen. You know, you're probably not going to get all 10 chests a week to land her. You might get 1, 2, 3, who knows, but you're not going to get 10. But look at what can possibly happen. You can get an arcane superior potion. 1. Now I can farm level 20 and I have as good a chance of getting 1, and it only cost me a minuscule amount of energy. Was it 16? Same with all the potions. 5 brews. I would think that 5 brews is worth less than 1 superior potion. 5 brews is the consolation prize in early potion dungeons when you don't get the potion. I can't even believe they put 5 brews in here. 3-star chicken? A rare shard? A $1 shard? A $1 worth at most? 4-star chicken? Get a little better, a little warmer. 5-star chicken. Thank you very much. 5-star chicken. I don't need them, but I can understand 5-star chicken is actually pretty valuable. Like my free to play, if we got a 5-star chicken, I'd be high five and like, wow, that'd be amazing. The barrel, huge worth. The ham hock, the feast, huge rare, meh, epic, okay. I know, again, end game players not so much, but we got to think for everyone. So the early game and the mid game, great reward. Legendary tome, just about everyone who's not a full-on spender needs these. Right? You need these because as you get champions, you want to be able to fully maximize their potential. I know a lot of people who don't actually, they're using really good champions without books because they're just so scared that the next champion to come down might need those books and they might be better. So any place we can get legendaries. So that's what we get. Very underwhelming. Let's just say, where's the mythical tomes? Even if it was a smaller percent chance. Where's the mythical tomes? Where's the chaos ore? Where's the mythical greater chance to do mythical in the forge? Where's all that stuff? Because this here, everything other than the last, I would say the fragments, obviously, the 2 books, the ham hock, the barrel, and the 5-star chicken, maybe the 4-star chicken, everything else is pure trash. And why? Why did they have to do this? But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. He does go through a lot of stuff here. Now, they've also, some of the stuff here, you see, he's able to be exchanged, but he's not. Well, what if I just finish Bovos and I can't get him anymore? And I don't want to use him. Maybe I don't want to fuse him. Okay, fine. He fused him, still isn't available to. So I don't understand why Bovos isn't that new. That we, like, why, come on. Let me get those shards. Why can't he use those 25 and put them in here? Anyway, so you see here, he goes through all, and then let's just see his 10 pop. He gets, now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He gets 20 brews, 1 barrel, 2 barrels, 25 brews, 2 barrels, a 5-star chicken, 1 superior potion, and 2 fragments out of 10 of those, which meant he got straight. Are you kidding me? That's what he got? Why are you so scared, Plarium, of giving us resources? Why? What is your problem? Why? This is a miss. It's a miss. And someone in the comments, as someone always does, a raid apologist, a Plarium apologist, is going to be like, well, it's better than nothing. Yeah. If I get kicked in the nuts and the second day I go out and I don't get kicked in the nuts, that's better. But it doesn't mean it's good. Like, it's just a normal day. Right? If someone kicks me in the nuts and then kicks me in the shins the next day, I'm like, yeah. Oh, that was so much better. I'm so glad I didn't get kicked square in the boys today. I'm glad that I was able to just get kicked in the shin. Why, thank you, Plarium, for being so giving and caring, not to kick me in my bits, in my fish and tackle, you know, in the berries. Thanks so much for just kicking me in the shin. You're so kind. Wow, how nice. The reality is 5 brews is stupid. It's 18.5k energy, or it's 2 runs. It's 2 energies. It's 16 energy. Plus you can run 3 champions when you're farming. So really, whatever, 1 run gets you up to more than a brew. So 5 runs, that's how much that's worth. Or you can get a feast, which is 182 brews, I think. I wish I was on my main, I could see. But to take a 6-star from 1 to 60, or a 5-star to 1 to 50, you might want to do that instead, because at 60, if you're being efficient, you're going to take them to level 1, then you're going to put them into the Minotaur, which you have to grind one at a time because they didn't add super raids to it. Whoo. Okay, so I don't know, I'm not pissed off, right? I do agree, as much as I just made fun of it, it is better than nothing. It is better than not getting anything for those fragments, and they're just sitting there. Maybe there's a chance you'll be able to get those fragments. I doubt it. This is their solution. It's not the right solution. They should have given us an opportunity to finish out those fragments in some kind of series of events. They didn't. Moving on. They gave us this, not great, but it is better than 0. But it missed on so much potential to just have goodwill. Like, just make it 50 brews. Make all the gifts, make all the exchanges identical. Either you get fragments, you get 10 superior potions, you get 50 brews, you get 1 barrel, you get Hemhawk, like a Hem. That's not even fair because a Hemhawk takes you right to 6-star. So I don't even know how to compare them. But at least, if you're gonna put stuff that's worthless in there, at least be kind about it. Notice how he didn't get any books at all out of 10. Anyway, we're going to move on because there's other stuff. He also talks about the drop rates and soul stones have been increased. They've been minutely increased. The wish list has gone from 2 times to, I believe, 8 times. So, so that's essentially, if you're putting 3 legendaries in, that's a 24-time chance that if you pull a legendary, and plus the rates have increased to get legendaries and epics and higher stars. It's not by a lot, but they've done it. That doesn't shock me because Plarium never wants to they don't want to overreact because they hate taking things back. So if they can just incrementally increase it, then they don't look like the bad guy when they take it away, is my thought. But you'll see the rates here. Watch the video. He goes through it quite a bit. And then we talk about new champions. Gomlock, essentially, by the way, he's a mythical champion. He has counterattack. Oh my gosh, he has look at this here. Getting that 5-star where it gives you all the stats, that's going to be scary. I think I'm going to predict, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to predict that everyone's going to have polymorph, because polymorph was supposedly nerfed. It doesn't seem like much. I'm just going to take all my champions in the arena that I use in the arena every day. I'm going to throw polymorph on every single one of them, and I'm just going to be a straight troll because it doesn't matter for stats now. Now it just is what's the ability. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to get 750 attack on a 6-star or 5-star, whichever one this guy is. It's a 5-star. So I'm still going to get 8,500 HP and 750 attack no matter what. So why not? Why won't I do it? I'm going to put polymorph on all of them and let the chips fall where they may, because polymorph on all of them, other than champions, obviously using PV, it's different. And we're talking PvP here. And then I'm going to put brimstone probably in all my champions for Hydra, regardless of what style of champion they are. And we're just going to call it a day. I think this is a small miss. I think some of the changes are okay, but I'm a little bit concerned that this is crazy. But hey, at least they're making changes. I'm okay with that. Shh. I don't want you to copy strike me, Hell Hades. I'm sorry. It was to keep alive. So anyway, that's all that. And then we've got the super raids he talks about, and then he talks about the new champions. So there you go for Hell Hades. And that's all this is. There's blessing rebalance they talk about. Again, the new champions, which look cool, and their outro. So there it is. I mainly just wanted to rant. About the exchange. I think the new champions look cool. Other than the fact that Therese, I'm just gonna call him. Can I just call him Trichka? I think that's their ship name. Trichka is broken. It's not the Bannerlord's fault. It's not the new guy's fault. It's their fault. So fix them, and it's all okay. But I'm looking forward to those new Bannerlords. They'll be hard to get. I'm looking forward to being disappointed with Fatalis, who I now have on my main account. And I'm done now. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of all the changes? What do you think of the chest up? Again, I just think it's a miss. I think they had an idea. It worked. The fragments, it was fine, but they could have done so much more. They could have been so much better. People who have money will spend. They don't care if you give them resources. They'll still spend. I speak from personal experience. I have resources. I have them all, and I still came back and I still spent twice to get champions that I wanted. Had nothing to do with any. You could have given me 1,000 barrels, and I still would have done it. So I love you guys. I love you guys for putting up with me, but I wanted to get this out there and get my thoughts known on this patch. Overall, I think everything is good. It's just unfortunate that it's not. It was an opportunity to be real good, and it's just, it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's okay. So those are my thoughts. It's okay. Same with the blessings. They're okay. Probably broke some stuff there. Also, I won't even be able to do this. I won't even be able to swap her in. It's the only one I have. I got 30 fragments, and I won't be able to because it doesn't look like it's live for her. She's too new. I don't know. I'm almost close to these two. That'll be an update tomorrow. Oh, look at that. A Monster Hunter deal with the little you're so cute. Who's a little kitty with the cool stuff? Anyway, yeah, that's all I have for you. Please be kind, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.